When you think of Hollywood, you picture red carpets, flashing cameras, and a life of luxury. But for some stars, the fame, fortune, and adoration ended behind cold steel bars. These celebrities once walked premieres and award shows, and now they walk prison yards. Let's start with Harvey Weinstein. Once the most powerful producer in Hollywood, the man behind Oscar-winning blockbusters. For decades, Weinstein ruled the film industry, but behind closed doors, he was accused of being a predator. More than 80 women came forward with allegations of sexual harassment, assault, and abuse. In 2020, he was convicted of rape and sexual assault in New York. In 2022, another trial in Los Angeles added more years to his sentence. Today, Weinstein sits in prison serving 39 years, and given his age and health, it's likely he'll never step outside as a free man again. Then there's Danny Masterson, the charming Hyde from That 70s Show. Fans adored his laid-back style on TV, but in real life, he was hiding a disturbing secret. In 2023, Masterson was convicted of raping 2 women in the early 2000s. The trial was brutal, with emotional testimony and years of allegations finally catching up to him. His sentence? 30 years to life in a California state prison. For someone who once lived in Beverly Hills, this is a lifetime away from the glamour. Next is R. Kelly, not exactly a Hollywood actor, but undeniably a celebrity who crossed over into the entertainment spotlight. The R&B singer who gave the world hit after hit was living a double life. Investigations revealed a pattern of abuse, grooming, and exploitation spanning decades. In 2021, Kelly was convicted of sex trafficking and racketeering. Later, additional charges for child pornography sealed his fate. Now serving 31 years in federal prison, Kelly went from sold-out concerts to a cell block soundtrack. Then we have Josh Duggar, the reality TV star from 19 Kids and Counting. He built his fame on being part of a wholesome, family-friendly show. But his real life told a different story. In 2021, Duggar was convicted of receiving child sexual abuse material. The evidence was so damning that the jury took less than a day to find him guilty. Now, he's serving a 12-and-a-half-year sentence in federal prison, a far cry from the smiling family photos that once filled tabloid covers. And finally, Jared Fogle, the former Subway spokesman who became a pop culture figure through countless commercials and late-night talk show appearances. His every-man to healthy hero image made him millions. But behind it all, he was committing horrific crimes. In 2015, Fogle was sentenced to more than 15 years in prison for child pornography and traveling to engage in sexual acts with minors. From celebrity endorsements to solitary confinement, his fall from grace was swift and irreversible. These 5 men had fame, fortune, and influence most people only dream of, but they used their positions to exploit, abuse, and harm others. Now their names are no longer celebrated in lights. They're just inmate numbers, locked away from the world they once dominated. Hollywood might love a comeback story, but for these stars, the credits have already rolled.